Good morning everyone, my name is Navya. So here we are explaining arrays, data types, functions and conditional statements in JavaScript. At first let's see the data types. Uh, there are different types of data types that JavaScript supports such as numbers, strings, booleans, arrays and objects. So in this code we are writing I created an object called student. It has properties like name, age, student and whether the student is active. When I print student name, it shows Sneha. Here, let's see the diagram. Let's see the code I am writing. So when I print student.name using console.log, it will give Neha. So like this we can write many different types: strings, numbers, booleans, etc. and etc. And next up we have what we call functions. Next up we have functions, and in functions, function is a block of code which performs a specific task. Suppose instead of repeating code we can write it once and call it whenever needed. Here I am writing a code made a function called greet that takes name, returns a greeting message. So when I call greet Neha, it returns hello Neha because I wrote hello as written in my code and Neha in console.log. So whenever I call the function greet of Neha, it calls automatically returns hello and I added plus name, so it gives Neha. Like this we use functions. So here I wrote it, and yeah, we got hello Neha. Yeah, and next up we were, let's see. So here we wrote function of create of name. So and I wrote plus of exclamatory mark. Here plus symbol is used for adding, and next up we have some loopings. So here I wrote subject in an arrays. Arrays is used to store multiple values. So I wrote, let's use different subjects like AI, Java and Python. There are three subjects and the indexes will be 0, 1, 2 because our indexing starts from 0 and to n minus 1. And in for loop I wrote print subjects of I. It will print subject of 0, that means subject of 1, subject of 0, like that. And the conditional statements are depending on conditions. The most common is if else. Here I used it. So here if the marks are 50 above, it prints you passed, otherwise it prints you failed. Here let's see, marks greater than 50, console you passed, and else you failed. Yeah, and by I gave marks equal to 75, so of course it prints you passed. If we give it in less than 50, it prints you failed using console.log. So yeah, this is code for conditional statements. They are used to, they are good if we have so many conditions at once and we need to print them. And next up we have arrays. They are used to storing multiple values. So arrays let us store multiple values in a single variable. We can access each value using its index number starting from 0. Here I wrote let fruit equal to, three values are there in array: apple, banana, mango. This acquires indexing numbers 0, 1, 2. As the I already told you, array indexing starts from 0 to n minus 1. And at first I am printing using console.log fruits of 0 index. Fruits of 0 means the value of fruit at index 0. At index 0 we have apple, so it prints apple. And at console log, so next we writing fruits of 2. That means fruit value at index 2. In index 2 we have, which do we have? At 0 we have apple, 1 we have banana, 2 we have mango. So it automatically prints mango. Like this we are printing use accessing by accessing array values, array indexes. Thank you.